Do you need more customers for your hardwood floor refinishing business? Here's the first thing you must do to get customers. Sometimes it's the smallest detail that sabotages a promising business. Take Bob. He owns Bob's Hardwood Floor Refinishing Company. Bob does good work, but he can't get enough customers to stay busy. He's tried everything except the one thing that would make a difference. In this video, I show you the one thing you must do to ensure that you connect with every potential customer. This is so important to your success that it is pointless to market your business until you get this one thing right. The fastest and easiest way to get more customers is to simply, politely, and professionally answer the phone every time it rings. As ordinary as this might sound, answering the phone every time it rings can transform your hardwood floor refinishing business very quickly. I manage Google Ads for hardwood floor refinishing businesses, and because I track the phone calls my clients get, I can see when they answer the phone and how they answer it. Sadly, most businesses fail to answer the phone consistently. They let the call go to voicemail, and when they do manage to answer the phone, they are often quite unprofessional. Remember, the owner of a successful hardwood floor refinishing company focuses on building strong, positive relations with every customer. That relationship begins the moment a prospect calls you. And when a potential customer calls your business, they want to speak with someone who will listen to them and answer their questions. So an answering service that can only take a message isn't much better than voicemail. Anything less than answering the phone yourself or having a knowledgeable employee answer the phone, and you're telling your prospective customer that you can't be bothered with them. A real human on the other end of the line builds trust and credibility. When a potential customer speaks with a polite and attentive company owner or employee, they feel they are valued by the company. This personal touch boosts trust, customer loyalty, and encourages word-of-mouth referrals. Remember, when a prospect calls your hardwood floor refinishing business, they want to speak to a real human being who will listen to them and answer their questions. Ready for some sloppy phone math? Let's do it. Let's say on average, your hardwood floor refinishing business earns $1,000 profit per job. I know sometimes you might earn more and sometimes you might earn less, but let's keep the math simple and say you average $1,000 profit with each job. Now, let's say for every 5 calls you get, including spam calls, 1 call will become a paying customer. That means on average, every call is worth $200 to you. If you are paying for pay-per-click ads and you miss a call, you are losing $200 plus the cost of the click on your ad. However, the value of answering the phone goes far beyond the money. Still, you must answer the phone to get the job that pays. Answering the phone is part of the game of owning a hardwood floor refinishing business. The more you answer the phone, the more jobs you get. When you fail to answer the phone, you are ignoring a prospective customer. You can't grow or maintain a business like that. People talk, and every customer is an ambassador that represents your hardwood floor refinishing business. People tell other people how they were treated by you. Treat them well and they will sing your praises. Treat them poorly or ignore their calls and you can imagine the bad things folks will say about you. Don't rely on voicemail if you can avoid it. When someone gets routed to voicemail, they will typically hang up and call your competition. Even if they do leave a message and you call them back later, you will discover they have decided to hire your competitor. How you answer the phone or fail to answer contributes to your company's reputation. You better believe that a frustrated caller will vent their frustrations by leaving you a bad review. Here's the good news. Most of your competitors are hit and miss when it comes to answering the phone. They either let voicemail take calls or an answering service, or occasionally answer the phone themselves. And when they do, they might be a little less than professional. So, all you have to do to outperform your competition is consistently answer the phone politely and professionally. Typically, the first experience a potential customer will have with your company is on the phone. Answering the phone and how you answer it sets the tone of your relationship with the soon-to-be customer. As the owner of a hardwood floor refinishing company, answer the phone yourself if possible. Answering the phone yourself will significantly improve your business's success and boost customer satisfaction. If answering the phone yourself is not an option, train an employee who is knowledgeable of your business to answer the phone for you. As a last option, you can hire an answering service to take your calls. But remember, an answering service is just marginally better than voicemail or an answer machine. Ideally, if you must use an answering service, tell the service to contact you immediately when a prospect calls, and to tell the prospect that you will call them back within 5 minutes. And then do exactly that. Call them back within minutes. Regardless of how professional and devoted the person at the answering service may be, they are a poor substitute for you when it comes to answering the phone. They do not have your personal investment in your business or your knowledge of your business and may be seen by the caller as an impediment. When a prospect calls your business, they want to speak with a knowledgeable, real human being who will listen to them and who will answer their questions. If you do that, you will immediately position your business above most of your competition in the mind of the caller. Answer the phone as quickly as possible. Consider it a game you win every time you answer by the third ring. Answering the phone promptly shows that you respect the caller's time. Answer with a clear, professional tone in your voice and use a greeting like, "Thank you for calling Bob's Hardwood Floor Refinishing. This is Bob. How can I help you?" Listen carefully to the caller. Repeat key points to assure the caller you are listening and understand their questions, needs, and concerns. Be polite and empathetic. Put yourself in the shoes of the caller and be especially sensitive to situations like emergencies or if the caller has a complaint. Be prepared to answer the most common questions such as the services you offer, your prices, proof of insurance, and when you are available. Also, be prepared to take detailed messages about the caller's prospective hardwood floor refinishing job, their name, phone number, address, and the best time to call. Answering the phone promptly and professionally demonstrates that your company is exceptional. It sets your business apart from your competition who use automated and impersonal phone systems or who answer the phone in an unprofessional manner and who fail to answer the phone at all. Imagine this. A woman needs her floors refinished and calls your competitor who does not answer the phone. The call goes straight to voicemail, and the woman leaves a message. However, essentially, she has been ignored, and that's how she feels. Then she calls you, the owner of your hardwood floor refinishing business. You answer in a professionally upbeat tone and listen to the caller. Who do you think she'll hire? Unfortunately, when you are available to answer the phone yourself, you will get more than your share of spam calls. Spam calls are just part of the business landscape. The key is to minimize how many you get and to quickly dispatch the ones that get through. Here's how to quickly dispatch a spam call. Once you realize that it's spam, tell the caller, "Now is not a good time. Please remove me from your list. Thank you." Then hang up. Later, when you have time, block that number. Don't answer 800 or 833 calls. You might also avoid answering calls that are outside your local area code. Please remember, the more you answer the phone, the more hardwood floor refinishing jobs you will get. This video is the second video of the How to Market a Hardwood Floor Refinishing Business series. You will find links to the full series in the description below this video.